position again. See how he gets his feet ready first, and then he gets his violin, he gets it all settled, and then he gets his bow ready. Okay, let's do that one more time. Okay, feet ready. Good. He sets his bow hold. Right. Okay. Wonderful. Ooh, awesome! Thank you. Oh, it's so inspiring. That's great. All right, we're gonna play a game. You don't like games, do you? Yeah. Okay, so this game is called Mess It Up on Purpose. And what we're going to do is play a little bit of Minuet 1. And do you know what a musical phrase is? Do you know what a musical? A musical phrase is like a sentence. So can you raise your hand when I get to the end of my sentence? My name is Wendy and I like ice cream. Exactly. I play the violin and I live in Minneapolis. Right, very good. Okay, now can you raise your hand when I get to the end of an alien sentence? He's a jazz alien. All right, cool. Now, raise your hand when I get to the end of the musical sentence. Oh, interesting. So that's good. That's kind of like a statement. But do you know what a comma is?
Like writing stuff.
Like a comma in a sentence kind of helps a lot of statements go together. Okay, so stop me when you get to the end. Raise your hand when I get to the end of a long sentence. Okay, so skip a couple commas. I like that. Maybe have. Paragraph. Liam, you are so musical. I love that. You know, what I liked is that you started raising your hand right when you heard the end of the sentence coming. So that's really cool. All right, so now here's the game. For the first sentence, I want you to keep your feet where they are, and you're gonna point your violin all the way over here. And then for the next sentence, keep your feet where they are, and I want you to point your violin here. But can you do that without, pretend like you have little headlights. Pretend like you have little headlights here on your pockets. So can you move your violin without moving your pockets? That's it. And then I want you to point your violin way over there by the piano. Okay. Are you ready? Where do you want to start? Over there? Okay. retard at the end. Yeah. Okay, which one felt the best? Pointing way out to the side, pointing more like kind of towards me. It felt good to play over there. Yeah, so I think because if you're way out here, your bow has to reach pretty far. And it kind of makes your arm tired. So your arm is getting a little tired and your arm kind of wants to be hanging from the violin a little more. So here's what I'd like you to take away from today's lesson. First of all, you can play that game for anything you want. Like if you have a habit, it's so annoying to be nagged, but if you can make it into a game and have it be right and wrong and just change on the sentences, it's much more fun. Okay, can you get your feet into play position? Just like your teacher wants you to? Nice. Okay, now can you do, let's have you do a violin hold without the violin. Where do your arms go? Okay, notice where your elbow is. Where should it be? Good. I like the elbow to be, could you make your shoulders soft so your elbow can be right here? And now make sure your pockets go back there. That's awesome. Nice. See, now you can play. When you play violin, you want your hand to go towards your nose. It's kind of crazy, right? Okay, good. So keep your pockets forward, and then your hand will go in front. And then here's the violin. Okay, that's it. Good. Ooh. Does that feel good? That looks awesome. Okay, here we go. This game is called, we're just going to play one sentence. And this game, I want you to, and so instead of pushing, this creates the opposite effect. You want him to do the pushing. So, Liam, will you make sure that your scroll is touching my hand while you play? Okay, think about your pockets, soft knees. Yes. Okay, good. Could you bring me the red sound machine? Good. Okay, now move your scroll away from my hand and listen to what happens. You go back, go back, go back, go back. Make sure it touches my hand. That's it, good, ready, go. Put pockets forward. Soft knees. There you go. Whoa, your tone just got deeper and richer. And did it feel a little easier? Sweet. Well, I'm glad I could help you. Should we turn towards Dad and make sure he knows what to practice at home? Okay, so we're practicing getting the elbow over the left foot. Make sure your feet are in play position. I didn't tell you that. Keep the pockets square, so you have like little headlights on the front, and you don't want to twist. And then the violin goes over like this. Good. So you want to help him kind of keep his core is straight, but then the arm is in front. And then we have nose, scroll, elbow, toe. I'm sorry I touched your nose. Okay. Then our bow doesn't have to reach as far. Okay. All right. So your job is to play, let's say, 100 minutes. Not in a row, just 100 minutes of review pieces with your violin, with the scroll over your toe, and your pocket square, okay? And then you can also practice the mess it up on purpose game and the uh-oh game too. Sound good, Liam? All right, thank you for sharing.